Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be doing not one, not two, but three things. Okay? First thing, I'm going to announce the winners from last week's contest. I know a bunch of you are curious who won. We're going to find out on the video. Second, we're going to announce a brand new contest where you're going to get a chance to win free magic stuff. I'm giving away my camouflage gimmick. It's very cool, easy to use, lots of cool things you can do with it. And third, I'm going to perform and then share the secrets to a very cool card trick involving the angels. Back of the classic Bicycle brand card, there are two angels. I have been using Bicycle brand playing cards for more than 30 years. I love them. I love the way they handle, I love the way they look, etc., etc. But the one thing I don't like about them is I think they're a little bit sad. I think the back design's a little sad. It's kind of romantic, but kind of tragic too, because of course, the two angels never get to look each other. They're always looking at us, right? Every single time. So let's try something here. And what you do is you go to the cards, have someone pick a card. They pick a card. Let's say they go with, in this case, what do we got here? 7 of spades. You say 7 of spades, fine. And of course you draw attention to the angels that can never see each other. You say, along with the 7 of spades, look, we use another card here. And again, you can go through the cards. They call stop again. You cut the cards again. And this time we've got, what do we got? We got the 10 of clubs. 10 of clubs, fine. And again, you draw, of course, attention to the sad angels that never get to look at each other. Say, wouldn't it be cool if the angels on these cards could somehow look at each other? Wouldn't that be really cool? And keep in mind, it's not just these two cards, but of course, it's the whole pack, right? I mean, every single card in the pack has the same problem, where the angels are always looking straight ahead. They don't get a chance to really look at each other. It wouldn't be cool if they could maybe look at each other every now and then. You say, so we're going to try to do that right now. See if we can make a change, okay? Say, look. Watch carefully. Watch the top card. I'm going to see if I can twist the deck but hold the ink. I know it sounds weird, but look. Just a rub. I'm going to try to rub right there, that angel, and see if I can rub the angel and hold its position. Let's see if I can maybe twist it right there like that. Look, I've been able to do it. I've been able to turn this one around so they can actually look at each other. What's really cool is if I take this one, okay, and I slip it in between these two other cards that we chose, give them a twist. Now, amazingly, all the angels on all three cards have reversed, so now they can face each other. And let's see if we can take this even further. Putting these all inside the pack like this. Square them all inside, okay? Just give the deck a cut here and hopefully a twist. And now the people can see that every single card, all the angels, are now finally and wonderfully facing each other. But wait a second, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, hey, enough already. Tell me, did I win the prize from last week? Here are the winners right now. Last week, we had a contest. I said I'm giving away 12 of my Shine Magic projects. As always, you can find Shine at sankeymagic.com. It is a compilation of a whole bunch of really cool coin tricks. Some of them pretty simple, some of them more advanced. So I think it's kind of the perfect coin magic project for anybody who maybe you know a coin trick or two and you want to take it next level. Definitely check out Shine. Here are the winners. Okay, winners from last week's. We got Franco Alamo. Franco Alamo. Wow, okay. George Hickish. These names. Squeak. Literally, someone just named Squeak. And I suspect it is not a mouse. A mouse, or maybe it would be. Maybe a mouse would go online and call itself Roar, though. Some sort of compensation thing. Richard Cleve, you won. Joshua Canova. J.S. Gilbert. J.S., I like your initials, sir. Hans Meyer, I don't know. Bob Kuntz. Chuck Haven. Mika Grill, Greel, Mika Grill. Samuel D. Frost, and Gary Bennett. Okay, Gary Bennett, you 12-1. Contact my team. Just send them an email, man. Just send them an email. It's contact@sankeymagic.com. Let them know your YouTube name. If it's different, like, please, Squeak, we can't just send it to Squeak. Give us your real name. YouTube name, real name, we need shipping address, let them know, and they will send out to you my Shine Magic Project 1201. Congrats. This very left of center, high concept card trick gets much better reactions from lay people than it does magicians. Now, not just because magicians can follow the moves and things, but as soon as you say to a magician, you start talking about that the angels are all, they're always facing each other and isn't it sad and things. Magicians immediately kind of go, wait a second. Now, I've shown to magicians, and they don't always know for sure, they don't always recall which way the angels are facing. But as soon as you go, isn't it weird they're facing this way, they're suspicious. Whereas with lay people, they never, ever, as soon as you're just talking about the cards and it's too bad the angels, they never for a second assume that the angels have ever faced any other way. They always face this way as soon as you introduce it to lay people. So this plays beautifully because it's based on other people's assumptions. This is the world's most popular brand of cards. Many people have one, and yet if you were to ask them, are the angels facing opposite or the same direction, they wouldn't know. So it's a very cool place to dig. This trick is a combination, basically, of a Paul Harris obsession, because even though Paul Harris has been obsessed with doing stuff with the angels on the back here, he's never adapted his obsession to a color-changing deck plot. So this is really, and again, this is not Paul Harris's trick. It's my trick. I'm not saying it's an amazing trick. I think it's a cool trick. But it's a combination of sort of a Paul Harris obsession with the color-changing plot routine. And it's easy to do, and it's fun and all that stuff. So here we go. You grab a card, get a pair of scissors, cut into it, and then cut around like that, cut out that. Then take that, now I did a casual job here. There we go. It looks like I used the same devices they were used in tunnel into the walls in Shawshank Redemption, folks. But yeah, I used a pair of scissors, I actually did. And then I glued that because, of course, a bicycle brand, they are always facing opposite. But if you cut out the little disc, turn it around, and glue it, you get this. And this looks great. And again, it's a little rough. If we get close to the camera, you're going to start to see a little bit. But it looks great. It's just perfect. The circle, the whole thing. So there's lots of different kinds of tricks you can do with this. But let's just jump in real simply. This is on top of the deck. So whenever I want to do this trick, this is typically in my pocket, right? I've done some card tricks and this and that, whatever. I can put the cards in my pocket, put them in my pocket, and make sure they go, their face up in my pocket. They go directly on top of my prepared card, my gimmick card, whatever, and I'm good to go. Here's the handling, all right? So you start, and you're about to maybe, where I like to do is I'm about to go into another card trick, and I say, let me show you something real cool. Oh, I should tell you right now, I love this brand of playing cards. Bicycle, you probably have a deck at home. I love the brand, but I think it's kind of sad. There's something romantic, but also bittersweet, because don't know if you ever noticed, the angels are looking out at us, okay? They're sort of one on top of another. They never get to look at each other, okay? And people think you're, kind of insane at that point. And they're experiencing dealer envy. They're insane at that point looking there. But it's a fun, simple, clean, direct way to draw attention, because very important everyone can see the angels are, in fact, both sort of one on top of another, and they're not facing each other, right? Really important, okay. Now, you were going to go into a card trick, but you actually kind of stop, draw attention to this, and then based on your aside, you then sort of point out something that's kind of obvious, but it really is important to emphasize this, right? So you do a double lift, okay? You do a double lift, boom, and you turn over your two cards. It's not just a card like the Queen of Hearts. Now, it looks like I take the Queen, okay, and put it down on the table, which I do. But what I've done is sort of a necktie second. It's very simple. Here's the gimmick on top. I do a double lift, showing the Queen, turning it back over, and then I've kept a little break with the flesh of my thumb, which when I push from left to right, just slightly from left to right, or in this case that's weird, no, from right to left, in this case from left to right, the double comes neatly off the edge. And so I come up, grab, gain purchase of the Queen underneath, and just lightly with my fingertips, I'm going to slide it out from beneath. So I'm really casually saying, if only one card in the pack, whatever, boom, it goes down. So they've seen the double the stacked, let's call them stacked. The stacked angels, don't Google that. The stacked angels on the back of the queen. Then I just do a false cut, or you could do a riffle, or you could just casually cut the cards. The cards don't really need to be picked, because you're just casually going through them. Say, even like the 10 of diamonds. Turning over another double, apparently taking that off. 10 of diamonds, boom, like this. Now I go into the classic thing. This is often used in color chain deck routines, because since this is on top of the deck, the gimmick still, I just turn over the deck. And now I'm going to be doing the Hindu shuffle, really, in a sense, okay? Where I'm pulling a few cards off the top, then ostensibly using this packet to square these, tap, 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 and show. Pull off a few more. Tap this way if you want, and show. Or you might prefer to do it like this, and then tap and show like this, so people can see they're stacked. What matters is that they get to see many, many cards, all with the angels running a certain way. I put this on top, double undercut, get a break with the pinky. Double undercut these two, everything to the bottom. I can turn it back over, and I'm back over here where I want to be, right? So they've seen the angels here, and on about 4 or 5 random cards in the pack. Absolutely convincing. Now we're just going to use our old friend Erdnase color change, right? Erdnase color change here, where I'm coming over. I give a little rub, warming it up, draw attention to this. Here, now I'm going to come over here, push that slightly forward. Then with the heel of the hand, drag this back secretly. Then moving it forward while the first finger of the left hand squares that in, okay? Let me do it slowly. Here, I'm rubbing like this, and then I'm rubbing like this. Performance speed, it's a little different than the usual handling, because I'm doing the push and the pull back and I'm doing the push and the pull back and the secret load on, okay, like this. But at this point, I pull back so they can really focus here. And now I want to twist. And I really worked hard to figure out the most organic, what would really sell this idea of me visibly twisting it. You could do 2 fingers, you could even do 1 finger. They're not going to see it, okay? But I just like using the fingertips here, okay, like this. And I'm going to twist the deck, but try to hold the angel where it is. Really a cool idea. And then the angel stays, which is really cool. Then you turn it back and give them a beat, and they go, click. Oh my God, now they can see. Okay, so you've done it with, they have no idea what's coming, right? Because you just did it with 1 card, visibly a lovely moment of magic. Thumb that off, grab these 2, put them in between these 2, give them a twist to mirror the twisting action, and now all of them, and you're going to want to hand these out because people really want to see these. They're really magical. Now, it's not great in a dark bar, fair enough, but in lots of other places, it's really organic and simple. And then to finish, of course, you fan this out, all very pretty, and the build works really nicely. It's a really classically structured trick. These go inside here like this, okay? And now what I do, you can do it early if you want, but since you got the gimmick here, is I just double undercut this to the bottom of the deck, boom, like this. Then of course you can give a twist or like whatever you want, or you can do it face up and double undercut to the top of the deck, then give a twist, and either way then you go through and they can see that not just a couple of cards but every single card. Here we go, the question of the week. Since this trick is involving angels, I'm going to ask you a question involving angels. Let's say you live a long and happy life. I hope you do, long and happy life. And at the end of your life, some kind of angel appears to you. What does the angel look like? Does it look like someone famous? Does it look like somebody in your family? Somebody who passed on a long time ago? Does it look like a piece of Lego? Does it look like a slice of pizza with way too many anchovies on it? What does the angel look like? Okay, let me know. And I'm going to be giving away 12. Leave a comment down below for your chance to win. And then we're going to do the random draws I love to do, and we'll choose 12 people to win my camouflage gimmick. The camouflage gimmick works with any deck of cards in the world, and you can do vanishes, appearances, even levitation with the camouflage gimmick. As always, check it out. SankeyMagic.com, camouflage. I always get confused on how to spell that, where the U goes in camouflage. For your chance to win, leave that comment. Let me know, what does your angel look like? leave a comment. Thanks. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Click the subscribe button. I'm trying to get up just over. It'd be so great to reach 400K. So help me reach a little click there. Subscribe to the channel, please, very much. And hey, down below, there's going to also be a link for 3 free magic ebooks. 3 free magic ebooks. There'll be a link. Click on that. This is, they're free. There's dozens of tricks. Very cool stuff. I can't even tell you how many people have downloaded these ebooks by now. It's got to be 3 or 4. Lots, tons, for years. So click on and get those 3 free magic ebooks. Subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy. Bye.